CIA Chief John Brennan is leading a course of officials who now say the attack looks like the work of ISIS and warning that ISIS could be planning a similar attack right here in the U.S. ABC's chief investigative correspondent Brian Ross is here with more on what has these officials so worried right now. Good morning, Brian.
Well, good morning, George. While there still has been no claim of responsibility, U.S. officials this morning say the attackers left behind significant clues about who they were. Some of the most important clues are being discovered on that airport surveillance tape. Counterterrorism officials spotted the apparent confident demeanor of the suicide attackers, each moving to a different position, one wearing a winter coat on an 84-degree day to hide his suicide bomb.
The fact that the attackers had a very specific plan, that they knew the places that they wanted to be, that they appeared to act in a coordinated fashion, all of those are indications that this was a well-planned and well-orchestrated attack.
The hallmarks of ISIS, amid what officials call its increasing tempo of attacks on Western targets.
Right now, I am still very concerned that the ISIL-generated engine of foreign terrorism outside of Syria and Iraq still has a lot of momentum that we cannot rest at all. We have to increase our efforts.
And U.S. officials hope the tragedy at the airport will lead Turkey to increase its efforts. The country's border with Syria has been the principal gateway for recruits to travel in and out of ISIS training camps. In 2014, Vice President Biden told an audience at Harvard the Turks knew their border had become far too porous.
President Erdogan told me, he's an old friend, said, "You were right. We let too many people through. Now they're trying to seal their border."
So far, at least 6,000 Europeans and others have crossed the Turkish border into Syria, many to join ISIS. And this morning, among U.S. officials, there's almost unanimous agreement the attack in Istanbul was from ISIS, George.
And Brian, you spent yesterday with officials here in New York. Real concern about this July 4th weekend.
That's right. U.S. officials say that the kind of coordinated attack seen in Istanbul is less likely here because it would be much more difficult to form and maintain an operating cell in the U.S. Even so, the New York Police Department Counterterrorism Squad, a big squad, are gearing up for a long July 4th weekend, especially given the end of Ramadan, July 5th. ISIS has claimed jihadists will earn 10 times the rewards if they carry out suicide attacks during the holy month.
These dates always significant. Okay,
they
Brian,
are.
thanks
yes.
very much.